Greetings, fans of professional wrestling in Bracebridge. Once again, Canadian Pro Wrestling here presenting to you on TV Kojiko Bracebridge Brawl 2. I am Buck Gunderson, and I am joined here this evening by Anthony Darko.
That's right. Tag team specialist Anthony Darko, and I see my mic here says TV Kojiko. This should say TV Darko because this is my show tonight.
Right, well, let's take it easy there. Canadian Pro Wrestling here once again, and the action is getting started in the ring. Let's take it to the ring. And here's something familiar, a lockup at the beginning of a pro wrestling match. Who would have thought?
There we go, the size of John Greed. Supremo will not be able to budge this guy.
Absolutely, the size advantage is clearly on the side of John Greed, and the power advantage with that.
Look at this, I think John Greed is hungry.
He's hungry. He definitely is, and he's in the mood for some Mexican takeout, it looks like.
That was clever, I like that line.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're okay, Buck.
Darko, I appreciate it. You're not bad on commentary as well. In the ring, I know you and your tag team partner, what has been said has been said, and I'm sure will continue to be said. You're among the best, but here we are in commentary now.
Among the best.
Among.
We certainly are the best.
Among, to say the least. In the corner now.
Modesty's not really my
Five,
thing, Buck.
Eddington got all the way up to 5. I think he gave him a little bit of leeway on that one. And the dance moves once again.
This is a big mistake right here. If Supremo doesn't take this match seriously, John Greed's liable to take his head off.
Now the temper we're seeing the temper in John Greed, and that might be a mistake for him as well. It might be a part of Supremo's strategy to get him riled up. And it's working thus far, Darko.
It's working thus far, but all it's doing is making the big man angry.
And oh, that'll make him mad. A poke to the eye.
The referee needs to step in there. He's not allowed to poke him in the eye.
He has been a little more lenient than I'm used to from old school. But we'll see what happens.
Now.
Oh, a boot in the face, right in the beard. Perched on the middle rope, up and over, into the opposite corner, up and over once more with the vault, and a drop toe hold brings him down, walking right over the back of the big man. If he wasn't upset already, he must be right now.
That's a risk I don't think I would have taken.
No, you can see it in the expression in the eyes of Greed.
You want to talk about high-risk moves, I'm sure we'll see a lot of them out of Supremo, but the biggest risk he can take is walking on John Greed.
Well, again, thus far, we can only speak for what we've seen thus far, and thus far, Greed just took a nasty bump onto the unpadded, the unpadded floor here in the Bracebridge Sportsplex.
Beautiful drop kick there. John Greed needs to get his bearings.
And up and over with the, a dive right to the outside. Suicide dive. Is that right, Darko? Would that be a suicide dive?
That is a suicide dive. You're correct,
right.
Buck.
And taking some time. No, I think he needs to get on the big man. How about you, Darko?
Absolutely.
And here
I'm very surprised by his strategy in this match.
Well, let's see if his formula to success will continue. But this seems like a little bit different than what he's been trying. I think the tables might turn at this point.
John Greed, though, really thrown off his game. I don't think anybody's come at the big man like this.
I don't think so. I think he's surprised, he's angry, he's got a lot of things going through his mind right now, and as we can see.
I know Greed pretty well, and he uses fear as a weapon.
Well, so maybe he's playing possum, maybe he's, I don't know what's going through that man's mind, but right now Supremo, his mind in tune with that of the audience, jumping off the middle rope. Oh, no!
This could be the difference maker.
This can't
right
be
here.
good. I think you're right, Darko. Up and over this time. Oh!
Oh, can you imagine?
This
all
time
that weight coming down on
the chest, up and over, that downward momentum.
He might have broken his sternum already.
I think if Greed got on him, he might have had the match won there. But now he is playing some games. And there is the cover. Oh, only a one. Only a one.
There's not going to be a dry eye in the house tonight.
Well, let's see. Supremo shaking his finger. No, getting up in the corner. Keeping Supremo down in the corner on the ropes, using the ring to his advantage. Not only with the turnbuckle, but with his hands clasped around that top rope for extra leverage on the illegal choke.
He's allowed to do it for 5 seconds, and he was watching the referee. He knows where he is at all times.
Tremendous ring awareness by the big man. Picking him up by the mask now. Could this be a suplex? It's a front face lock.
You know, I've seen Supremo in the back without that mask.
Calling for the end.
That thing off. That's an ugly man, Buck.
Oh, I'll take your word on
You
that.
think John Greed's ugly? Wait till you see
And a slip
Supremo.
behind, look at that. But the waist lock ended with a knee right into the face.
He's covered in acne.
Once again, on his feet, and he's going for it again. It wasn't a smart move the first time, and it wasn't the second. This time, can he manage to hold on to the ropes? Barely, but he did there, Darko. Oh!
Oh, he's got to look out here.
You do not want to give Supremo an opportunity to fly, and you don't want to give Greed an opportunity to land on your face. Oh! But
What do you want to call that, Buck?
that's it. He missed. He missed with both of those gluteus maximi. Oh, but catching the boot before he can nail it in the chest.
Luckily, Greed's got quite a bit of padding on that posterior.
Definitely. Oh, and underneath the clothesline, ducking is the name of the game for Supremo, sending him into the middle rope. Could this
we've
be
seen
the
this
big
before.
double kick to the face, off the ropes, through the top and middle? Yes! Dead center, dead on. And the celebration continues before, I think, attempting for the finisher. Audience on his side. He's perched. Oh, the big splash. 2, and that is it for Greed.
Well, I'll give him credit. He wrestled a very smart match. I may not like the man. He may be very ugly backstage, but he did an excellent job taking to the air. He knew he couldn't go pound for pound with the man, so he sped up his game, and he got a victory.
Fair enough. And you know when you see that splash from Supremo, look what it did.